time, turn of time, blow your mind, one of a kind. Vampires, mummies, and the Holy Ghost. Those are the three things that scare me the most. Stop being in the Ivory Coast, dog, because I'm the greatest of all time, sports fan traveler. We got women's hoop here. A lot of stages of this ball game. Why am I showing it? Because there's a scoreboard here. I saw a women's game earlier, no scoreboard, and I don't speak no French. No we? See? Here the white is leading quite convincingly, as you can see, oh so pleasantly. And the king in the blue boogaloo is getting his butt kicked. But we got hoop here. So I'm in Abidjan, the largest city by far in the Ivory Coast, a West African nation. Did you know, my fellow hoopsters, that in 2023, of course, I was at the FIBA World Cup in Asia, because I'm the everywhere man, the Pope, the King, the Godfather, the Granddaddy. I see hoop 60 countries, 6 continents. So of course I was at the FIBA World Cup in Asia. The Philippines, as you please, and Indonesia, if it please you. But did you know the Ivory Coast men's team had a team in the FIBA World Cup for the men in 2023? Who were the 4 other African teams? How about Egypt? Angola, Sudan, South Sudan, and finally, Cape Verde, along with South Sudan making their first ever appearance. This is a big deal, not a lot of people here. It is a Wednesday night, 20 November to remember, 2024. You know, dog, I ain't never no more. I'm the greatest of all time, sports fan traveling. I'm probably the loudest one in here. I'll be quiet. It's actually kind of sort of AC in here, but I don't really feel like it. Now, the other women's game going on, didn't know the score. It's kind of a route too. It's over that way. And before that, I saw some basketball. And it was also a route. So it's Wednesday night, route now. Route night. Route night. That's what I meant to say. Route night. I said I was the greatest. Sports traveler. I never said I was the greatest. Enunciator of denunciator. So, having a good time here. I saw a football match earlier today. A Liga 2 football match. Americans, that would be soccer. So big sports there. It's their first day here. That's why it's new. Follow and go after that loose ball like your name is on it. I'm not doing that because I'm just the greatest of all time sports fan traveler. Look over there, boys and girls. That's the banner. The Federation of the Ivory Coast. Vampires, mummy, and the Holy Ghost. Those 3 things terrify me the most. 20 November to remember, a Wednesday night. Having a good time here in hot, sticky Abidjan, the capital of the Ivory Coast. Women's hoop, team in the white, kicking the butt out of team in the blue boogaloo. We're in the final minute and a half. I'm gonna let you watch and enjoy it. And for some reason, unbeknownst to me, this game's a rout and they call it a timeout. The death of common sense. Anyway, now that we're here, having a great time here. I landed here in Abidjan. I flew from Yaoundé, Cameroon, where I saw Cameroon beat Zimbabwe yesterday in the AFCON qualifier football match. Go! Then I saw some practice last night for basketball. And what did I do on my first day here in Ivory Coast? First time ever visiting this West African nation. Like Cameroon, used to be part of France. Oui. Of course, I saw some football. Go! League 2 match, about 3:30 today. And then I came over here to the Palais des Sports. Now this ain't the Palais des Sports. This is one of several gyms on the grounds of the Palais des Sports. I'll put up a picture of me outside. of the very impressive architecture of the Palace. They saw the main gymnasium. And in that main gymnasium, I saw first half of a men's match. There's going to be another match going on later. You see some of that video. Then I went over to see another women's match. They didn't have a scoreboard, and I don't speak French other than excusez-moi, bonjour, and oui, and no. So that game wasn't very close, and this game's not close. So the men's game was a rout. So it's stop fighting that. Watch, kick the shit out of Roberto Duran, Terman Span, Sugar Ray, You Better Pray, Floyd Patterson, Leon Stinks, that fat ass George Foreman. I kick his ass. It's a rout now, as in these 3 matches are a rout. But a really good time, because my life's a permanent vacation. How can I complain? Let's watch some girls' hoops, or women's hoops, before it ends. So you might be wondering, Mr. Sports Traveler, do you mostly see men's matches?
Yes.
But have you seen women's basketball besides this in afternoon night? Of course, fool! I was at the Women's FIBA World Cup qualifiers in Rwanda in August, and it's a lot more packed, a lot more exciting than here tonight. And we switched to local match, and it's our ROUT route. Let's watch this ROUT route. And it's also a not a whistles game. So I've seen women's hoop in Rwanda. I saw them play Great Britain, and then I saw Rwanda play Senegal. And they lost both matches, but it was a great atmosphere. I watched them videos when I was in Rwanda, and that's Kigali Arena, the best arena, the nicest arena in Africa. It's not too bad. It's an old school arena. Old school. Last 20 seconds. Enjoy the route. Boys and girls, hope you enjoyed women's hoop here in Ivory Coast. I can't control if it was a rout, but you get to see me do the thing, the prettiest thing ever was, is now, and it will be. Now we'll see some men's hoop. Hopefully it'll be a close game. See you, bye.